So if you want to be rich, make sure you have these habits.
Crazy mother.
I was not born in a rich family. In fact, I was born in a poor family. My father went bankrupt before I was even born. My mom cared a lot about education, and she did one thing very funny. She sent me to a school that is in the neighborhood of rich kids. So end up I become the poor boy that grows up among the rich kids. What I learned throughout those years is the difference between rich and poor. It's not just about the household income, but it's about how they think, the habits that they have. And that is what sets apart the rich and the poor, their habits. If your goal is to be rich and wealthy, you want to make more money, then make sure you have these habits. So these are some of the habits that you must have if you want to be rich. The first habit that will make you rich is to set goals. Setting goals is like setting the destination into your life GPS. When you set the destination, then you know how to get there. Over the years, I've spoken to many people. Every time when I meet someone, I like to ask them, what's your goal in the next 5 years? What's your goal in the next 10 years? And what I realize is that people who are highly successful and people who are very wealthy know exactly what they want. They know exactly what they want to be by the time they're 30. They know exactly what they want to be by the time they're 50, 60. It doesn't matter whether your goal is a big goal or small goal. Whether it's having $10 million by the time you're 40 years old, or just saving another 1,000 ringgit in the next 3 months. As long as you have a goal, that will be able to guide your behavior to reach there. When you have a goal, that's when you can start planning. That leads to the second habit that will make you rich. Is plan a budget. It is not about how much you can make. It is not about how much you can make, but how much you keep at the end of the day. If you can make 100,000 every month, but you spend 200,000 every month, you're still not going to be rich. In fact, you're going to be even more poor than a person who's earning 20,000 and only spend 10,000. Because at least at the end of the day, he has 10,000 with him, but you're 100,000 in debt. So having a budget is extremely important. Having a budget keeps you in check. It keeps track of your expenses and it helps you to live below your means. If you're a fresh grad, lucky you, then it's easier to set a budget. But if you're someone who has been working for a while and you never had a habit of having a budget or sticking to a budget, you may be carrying quite some debt right now. Or maybe you already have a certain kind of lifestyle and it's getting hard for you to change to keep to a budget. Then you gotta figure it out. You're either gonna trim down your lifestyle, cut some expenses, or maybe you're gonna find a way to earn more. But for those of you who are just starting out, or you think that you can still set a budget, then set a budget. There are many different ways. One of my favorite is the 6-jar method, where it divides your income into 6 parts: 55% to necessity, which are your needs; 10% for freedom fund, where it is for investment for future income; 10% for entertainment; 10% for cash reserve, where you can use it to cover your unforeseen circumstances, such as a tire puncture or your laptop spoil, you need to send it for repair; 10% for education, to educate yourself. You can either save it up for postgraduate study, or either you can learn to pick up some courses, buy a book to learn something, or sign up for a class to learn something new. The 10% is set aside for you to educate yourself. And finally, 5% for charity and gifts. After you set a budget, it is very important that you stick to it. Discipline yourself and stick to the budget. The third habit that will make you rich: plan your day ahead. Failure to plan is a plan to fail. Talk to the rich and successful people. You'll find that most of them, if not all, always have their days planned ahead. Some choose to wake up early in the morning to plan their day ahead. Some will plan it the night before. I personally like to plan it the night before. Before I sleep at night, I like to take 15 minutes to plan what's for tomorrow. Especially if you're working for people. You may wake up early in the morning and go to work and come back late at night, and you find it so tiring, and the whole day, you have not done anything for yourself. But whatever that you have been busying about, you have been doing it for your boss, and you find it not worth it. So setting some time at night to plan the next day, to make sure that that day at least you get something done for yourself. Planning your day ahead helps you to keep your day productive. Because time is money. In fact, time is more precious than money, because money you can earn back, but time you can't. One thing I like to do is to set 3 things that I want to get done in the day. It can be 3 simple tasks, like read 1 chapter of a book, call my mother, or go out and buy some groceries. So this helps you to make sure that your day is productive, that you have done something that is worthwhile, that you get something out of it. The fourth habit that will make you rich: be proactive. Being proactive meaning taking responsibility for your actions. I would encourage you to read this book by Stephen Covey called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This is a classic self-help book. It is a classic motivation book that you should read. If you want to be successful and you want to develop habits that will make you effective and successful, read this book. It is a goal. To put it in short, being proactive is about taking responsibility of your own actions, taking responsibility of your problems, and taking responsibility of the results. This means that you don't blame the situation for what you have done, you don't blame your boss or other people for the results, but taking ownership of the responsibility of the results. To be proactive means that you focus on things that you can control, not things that you cannot control. Rich and successful people understand that they have no control of the results and consequences, but they can influence it, and that's what they take ownership of. For example, you will not know whether your customer will say yes or no, but you can do all the market survey to make sure that your prices are competitive. You can listen to your customer better so that you know exactly what he wants, so that when you bring out a solution, it will fit what he wants better and more precise. You can focus on things that you can do that can influence the result or the outcome. Always ask questions like, how can I do better? How can I improve myself? What can I learn better? What can I learn to solve this problem? That is being proactive, taking ownership of your problems and your responsibility, and actively looking for solutions. The fifth habit that will make you rich: choose your friends wisely. You'll find that people who are successful and rich are very particular with who they hang out with who they spend time with. They are very careful in choosing their friends. Why? Because birds of the same feather flock together. If they hang out with people who are very negative, people who are losers, losers per se, it reflects on them as well. And the truth is, there are two kinds of people. There are the kind of people who are very positive, and there are the kind of people who are negative. And we want to avoid people who are negative at all costs. Because when you're actively pursuing your goal, you want to hang out with people who can motivate you, people who can encourage you, not people who will drag you down, not people who pull you away from your goal, distract you from your goal, but people who can encourage you to move forward, people who can motivate you to move forward, people that you can learn from, people that you can walk on the same journey together. The study was done before that says that your income will be the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. It means that these 5 people, you take their income and you divide it, get an average, that would likely be your income. So if you want to do better in life, if you want to be rich, hang out with people who are more successful than you. Get to know them, understand how they think, learn from them. That will help you to be more successful as well. The sixth habit that will make you rich: never stop learning. You'll find that people who are highly successful and people who are very wealthy never stop learning. They always keep a curious mind. They will always read, they will always learn new things. One of the easiest ways to learn is through reading. Reading books, reading articles, reading on Facebook. And second thing, through observation. Observe your colleagues who are more successful than you. Observe your friends, talk to them, learn from their experience. Because learning keeps you creative, and with knowledge, you can do a lot more. People say that with knowledge, you can change the world. I don't know about that, but one thing for sure is with knowledge, you can definitely change yourself. So remember this: watch your thoughts, because they will become words. Watch your words, because they will become actions. Watch your actions, because they will become habits. And watch your habits, because that will become your character. And your character will become your destiny. These are the few habits that can make you rich. So if you want to be rich in 2019, make sure you learn up this habit and pick up this habit. These habits will carry you far and carry you wealthy.